Hi everybody, I'm back with another Valentine's Day gift that can save you a lot of money, and I'm sure everybody loves them. They're called chocolate covered strawberries. How decadent. So I went to Marlene's Bake Shop. You can go to any bake shop. I think Joanne Fabrics and Michael's also carries these merkins. I have to say the ones that come from like the bake shops are much fresher than the ones you're going to get in Joanne Fabrics, but if that's the only ones you can find, it's fine. This is a 2-pound bag, and I only used half of it, but what I did was I started the chocolate in this bowl in the microwave, and I did it for about maybe 45 seconds, and I keep stirring it. Once it just starts to melt, take it out of the microwave. You're going to put it on a hot pad like I have here. And this keeps it a good temperature that you don't have to keep heating it up, because the more you heat up the chocolate, it will start to seize on you and then it won't be any good. You can't use it once it seizes up on you. I have tried to add a dot of Crisco, like they say, after it seizes up, and it's gritty and it's just not good. So if it happens, just start over. That's all I can tell you. So I got these strawberries. They're long stem. And I got them at Walmart, and they come in this really nice package. It's called Central West Long-Stemmed Strawberries. And inside, to keep them from breaking or anything, they had put in a bubble wrap. This is great. What I did was I kept the strawberries in here and I rinsed them really well. Don't like move them around a lot and stuff, because you don't want to bruise them too much. And then after you wash them, I just put them out on a tray like this with some paper towel, and I leave them overnight out in the kitchen, because you don't want them cold. If you put this cold strawberry into this chocolate, it's going to seize. You want them room temperature. With the hotness of the chocolate, it'll go on nice and smooth, and it will look delicious. So let me get started, and I'll show you how to do this. It's really easy. And even your kids could get in on this. My son, he's 26 now, but he always worked in the kitchen. He went to culinary school, and he's not doing that right now, but he knows his way around the kitchen. And I feel that if you have kids, you really need to get them involved in the kitchen. They need to be self-sufficient and able to cook for themselves. So let's get started. I'm going to hold the strawberry up like this with the greenery. And all you're going to do is dip it straight in. Now this is going to mean that you need a bowl deep enough for your strawberries. Kind of let it roll off. And then you're going to stick it right on this tray with wax paper. Okay? Don't worry, it will harden on this tray. And if we need it to harden quicker, if you're ever in a hurry with chocolate, after it's on, you can put it in the refrigerator and it will harden and it will be fine. It's just you can't have the berries cold while you're dipping the chocolate. Okay, so let's do a couple more here. Just like that. And believe me, they don't have to be perfect. It's just everybody likes something homemade and just to be thought of. I think that's where it comes in is, everybody likes to be thought of every now and then. And I think that, if you have a neighbor or friends that, live by themselves and they don't really have anybody, do special things like that for your neighbors. I have neighbors here. I live in a elderly development. And, we have a neighbor next door, and if I make like a roast or something that, is too much for 2 people and too much for one, why not just make them a meal and take it over to them? So that's what we do. And, we always look in on her and stuff like that. And I just feel that, it'll come back in tenfold back to you of being nice. Okay, so here's our finished product on the strawberries. As you can see, they're hard, but they're also very shiny and beautiful. And that's how your chocolate should look. You don't want it to be gritty or clumpy. If your chocolate gets clumpy, it's going to taste horrible. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just do a pretty drizzle like you see on the store-bought ones. And what we're going to do is you're going to put, you can use a Ziploc bag, which is fine. All you do is put the Ziploc bag like this. You're going to do everything I'm showing you just with the Ziploc bag. I happen to have these frosting bags. That's what I have, and I really like to use them. They're very sturdy, so you get a good grip on them. Also, use a cup like this, tall, so it's easy to pour in. And all you do, I melted the chocolate on this. It does take a while for the white chocolate to get melted. It doesn't melt as fast as the milk chocolate, but this will seize up in an instant. So you do not want it hot, just melted. So you're going to pour this into your bag that's in the cup. And I think I got a half a pound, and I probably only used a quarter of a pound of the chocolate just for this. You can save your chocolate, put it in a Ziploc bag, and it can stay for months on a shelf. If it starts to look chalky, throw it away. So now what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze this down, and there's just a little tip. Even with your Ziplocs, you're going to just do a really little tip, if I can see it here. And then we're going to squeeze out and see how it looks. Need a little bit more of a tip. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to go quickly over the pan. No rhyme or reason, just make it look good. Like so. And it's just really easy. Like I said, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I kind of don't like them perfect myself, just because it shows that there was love put into it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these sprinkles that I bought at Walmart. They are also Wilton. I got them in the Valentine's Day section. And I just kind of want to make it a little cute. I think I'm going to try and, hold on a second. We have some that we didn't really get. Okay, so I'd like to see, let's just see what it looks like putting on one of the hearts onto the strawberry, and let's see if we like it. Do we like it? Do we like it? I don't think so. You can do it if you want to do it. I think I'm going to leave that part out. I just wanted to see. I like to test things and see what goes with what. I like to do different things, and you'll never know if it's going to work if you don't try. So what I like to do is leave like 1 or 2 or 3 for the family to eat and mess around with those and, you know, decorate them the way you like to decorate them. But like I said, they're going to get eaten. Now, to store them, you're going to let this white harden, and you want it to harden before you put it in the refrigerator. So I got these strawberry holders. That's what they are. And I got them at Marlene's Bake Shop. I'll give you the address and stuff. I think she ships. So she just bought the store, so she really would appreciate some business. But I've been going to Marlene's for years, and it was her great niece that took over. And they are just so nice in there, and their stuff is so fresh, and they have great sales. So anyways, once this hardens, I'll come back and I'll show you how it's all put together, okay? Okay, so now here's our finished product of the chocolate-covered strawberries. And as you can see, they look as good as the store-bought for half the price. You can fancy it up with crepe paper or just a nice, cute little note on the top. Or you could put these in like a heart-shaped paper wrapper. I don't like to do that only because the strawberries get wet and you want air to kind of go around them. These will only last like 3 to 4 days, and then they'll be done because between the chocolate and the juices of the strawberry, they just turn to mush. But that happens with them even when you buy them at the store. So go ahead and try these, and if you do, let me know in the comments how well it went for you, and if you have any questions on how to do it better or anything you need to know, just comment below and I'll get back to you.